Portable workbenches have come a long way, and in 2025, they're lighter, stronger, and more clever than ever. And today, we're going through 7 of the best options you can get right now. Like, there's one that folds down like a suitcase, but when opened, it gives you a surface so steady, you forget how light it really is. Another brings in classic bench vibes, with a clamp system that just works, even when the project gets tricky. And there's more, from smart clamps to heavy-duty legs. Let's walk through what each one can do. Let's start with something that does more than just fold up and disappear when you're done. The Works Pegasus isn't just a workbench. It flips between a table and a sawhorse, which makes it way more useful than the usual fold-up stands we see. What really makes it stand out is how stable it feels for something this light. You're looking at a table that holds up to 1,000 pounds, yet folds flat enough to slide behind a door or into your truck without a fuss. Whether it's wood panels, doors, or stacked material, it holds firm. And with the built-in clamps and clamp dogs, it keeps everything locked in right where you want it. There's also a small but smart lower shelf that keeps tools and bits off the floor, which saves you from bending down every 2 minutes. And if you've got a bigger project, you can actually link it to another Pegasus and turn it into a larger surface without needing a second setup. It's built for flexibility, whether you're sanding, cutting, or just laying things out. And right after this, we're looking at a table from Bosch that leans more on refined design and smoother setup. This one from Bosch brings in a more refined feel with a touch of precision. The PWB600 is all about quick setup and easy handling, which helps when you're working in tighter spaces or switching locations a lot. It folds out without any tools, and honestly, the setup takes just a few seconds. What's different here is the bamboo top. It's not just for looks, it handles wear well and gives you a smoother, more even surface to work on. That's especially useful if you're doing finer tasks or something that needs a bit more stability. The clamping jaws are flexible too, so even if you're holding onto round pipes or bulky pieces, it holds tight without slipping. It's rated for about 200 kilograms, which is more than enough for medium-duty projects like sanding shelves or fixing furniture. There's also a built-in tray, so screws or tools stay within reach instead of rolling off the edge. And once you're done, it folds flat thanks to the aluminum frame, which makes carrying or stashing it pretty painless. Next up, we're switching back to something ultra-portable, which is lighter, easier to move, but still holds its ground well. Here's something a lot lighter, but still gets the job done. The Works Sidekick. This table is very light and strong at the same time. We note it weighs only 12 pounds, yet it supports up to 300 pounds. It offers a lot of value in a small tool. Its design folds in half, which means it is easy to carry and store. When you open it up, you see a flat surface that works well for many tasks. It sets up quickly without the need for any special tools, which makes your work start in seconds. The metal leg stand has a pattern that keeps the table stable on hard floors and does not sink on soft surfaces. This portable table is useful for both your indoor projects and a quick setup at an outdoor event. You can take it to your workshop, or even a tailgate without any hassle. The Sidekick has a nice feature too. If you need more space, you can link several of them together using the included link locks. This allows you to create a larger work area for bigger jobs. Next, we will check out another table with a rugged design that offers more durability and strength. Now, if you've ever needed a strong workbench right where the job is, this one from Keter makes that possible without any heavy lifting. It's built for both pros and DIY folks, and what makes it stand out is how quick and easy it is to work with. The whole table folds flat, and it opens up in just half a minute. No tools needed. Once it's up, you get around 5 square feet of solid work surface, and it's strong enough to hold up to 1,000 pounds. So, whether you're working with wood, using a miter saw, or handling something heavy, this table keeps everything steady and in place. What helps even more is the pair of clamps that come with it. They lock in materials either sideways or upright, which means you get more control while you work. There's also a small shelf underneath to keep your tools nearby, which avoids running back and forth. It's made of weather-resistant plastic and has aluminum legs that don't rust or wear down easily. And even though it's this tough, it still packs up slim and tucks away when you're done. Before we move on to the next one, take a second and hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our future videos. Alright, back to it. If you lean toward a more classic setup with real hands-on feel, the Black & Decker Workmate Plus is a strong option to look at. It brings a bit of that old-school workbench vibe, but adds features that make it way more flexible for today's needs. Lets you use it not just as a bench, but also as a sawhorse, tool stand, or even a vise. The vise system is where it really shows off. You can adjust the clamps with one hand, either together or separately, which helps when you're handling tricky shapes or bulky materials. The front jaw can swing up too, which lets you grip vertical pieces without any hassle. With a strong steel frame, it supports up to 250 kilograms. That's plenty for most home jobs and even some heavier duty tasks. You've also got rubber feet for grip, adjustable pegs, and grooves in the jaws to keep your materials steady. When you're done, the frame folds up flat, so it's easy to tuck away in a corner or carry out to the truck. Moving on to something from DeWalt that keeps things simple but works fast. This one brings the ultimate inconvenience, making it one of the easiest work tables to set up. Talking about the DeWalt Express folding workbench, which goes from flat to fully functional in under 3 seconds. Perfect if you're in a hurry to get started on a project. The work surface is quite spacious, giving you plenty of room for your tools and materials. Plus, it's designed with holes throughout the tabletop, which makes clamping a breeze. If you've worked with larger pieces before, you know how important it is to secure everything properly. This table lets you clamp onto nearly anything using trigger clamps, and the metal frame gives you a sturdy, reliable base for heavy-duty tasks. Speaking of heavy duty, the DeWalt Express can support up to 1,000 pounds. Whether you're cutting, sanding, or assembling large items, this table will handle the load. Another nice touch is the opening handle. It doubles as a tool hanger, helping keep your workspace a little less cluttered. All in all, this folding workbench is a versatile, easy-to-store solution for any project. For a different take on workspace versatility, the next option offers something unique in portability and flexibility. Whether you're out in the yard, inside a garage, or working on a job site, the Pony 2-in-1 folding workbench isn't just a flat surface to place your tools. It's a 2-mode setup that quickly switches between a stable work table and a strong sawhorse, which adds a lot more freedom for how and where you get things done. As a workbench, it offers a wide tabletop with built-in measuring lines and over 30 holes, which are handy for all kinds of clamping setups. You get 4 trigger clamps, 2 medium and 2 light duty, and both large and small bench dogs. These help hold your work steady, whether it's flat or needs to be clamped from above. When switched to sawhorse mode, it can support up to 1,000 pounds, while in workbench mode, it holds up to 500. The legs are height adjustable, ranging from 30 to 35 inches, which helps when working on uneven ground or with different sized projects. Storage is simple too. It folds flat with locking latches and has a built-in shelf below for tools or hardware. The aluminum frame keeps it lightweight but strong, and the non-slip feet keep it stable on any surface. It's built to handle more while keeping setup quick and easy. So, there you have it, folks. A complete rundown of some of the best portable workbenches you can buy in 2025. From the versatile Works Pegasus and ultra-compact Sidekick, to the rugged DeWalt Express and the clever design of the Pony 2-in-1, we've covered them all. Each of these workbenches brings something unique to the table, literally, whether it's portability, load capacity, or extra functionality. Which one would you pick for your next DIY project? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more tool reviews, comparisons, and buying guides. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.